weren't set up to do lives. There you go. There we go, folks.
Your mics are hot,
Something
by
was
the
that.
way.
Oh boy, are they. Our mics are the hottest. Boy, oh boy, are they. Our mics are the hottest. Which Marlowe boy is singing right there, Mike?
That's Phil Proctor, who
That's
was
Phil.
voted best guitarist in Mobile. And there's other great talent in that band, too. Carl Langley was voted best drummer in Mobile.
Yeah.
And Stan Foster, who's married to Donna Hall of Wit Willie, was voted best bass player in Mobile. So you got three, and let me tell you,
And Joe Langley.
Joe Langley is not,
Yeah.
not shabby at all himself.
And
He's
what's
played
the name?
guitar,
What's
too.
the name of this band?
the Barlow Boys,
Oh,
but
okay.
in the 1065 lineup, I noticed, and they finally announced the lineup. They call them the Marlowe brothers, but you know what? They are like brothers. And
Well, two of them are brothers.
two of them are brothers. So great talent, great talent. We got so much of that in Mobile, and they hang out at. They play on both sides of the bay, and folks, we're going to be incorporating as much of the local music scene as we can, along with the local restaurant
Promoting
scene.
local artists.
Just
of all
local.
kinds. We're loco about being local. We're still waiting on Beth Peterson to give us a call. Hopefully she'll be with us in a minute. And I'm going to let you know that Mike is too old to do Facebook Live. So the first half was just a picture of Mike's phone.
Which is older, Mike or his camera phone?
Definitely Mike. That phone's only about 50 years
While
old.
we're waiting, can I give you guys a quiz
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
or a poll? We did not talk about this before.
Clearly not.
Okay. Why these are the best choices? If you had a choice, a healthy choice, and I got 4 questions,
Okay.
which would you choose, bacon or sausage? And I'm going to write down your votes.
You're talking from a healthy standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, because I prefer sausage to bacon.
Well,
Most
I
people
kinda
prefer
do
bacon to
too.
sausage. But sausage, because of the nitrites and the fact that it's a high processed food, is probably a little less healthy for you than bacon.
All right, I'm putting you in the bacon column.
I'm bacon.
Okay. All right, here's another one. Home fries versus hash browns.
Hash browns.
It's a toss-up. They're the same thing. Whether they're
Okay.
shredded or cubed or Brabant potatoes, it's all fine.
All right, so I'm put both of you down for hash browns?
Sure.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
High
Scattered,
fi-
smothered, covered, choked, top, kicked around, and generally abused.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen it? Anybody order at Waffle House where they do all of the stuff on the hash? You can't even tell it's hash browns
It's
anymore.
fantastic, and if you ask them, they'll put chili on one half and gravy on the other half.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Yeah, it really is like having 2 different meals. It's
High
fantastic.
fiber cereal versus oatmeal.
I like oatmeal.
Depends on
I like
what
oatmeal during the winter.
grains are used in the cereal. See, with cereal, just because it's fiber doesn't mean it's good for you.
Yeah.
Iceberg lettuce is nothing but fiber, but it's not good to eat. It doesn't taste good, and it's certainly not
Has
good
no
for
flavor at all.
you. Yeah, it's not good for you.
All right, so where am I putting you guys down? On the oatmeal side? or-
Oatmeal.
I'll go oatmeal just simply because
With sugar on
it's
top.
not as processed.
Okay.
With sugar on top.
Yeah.
This ought to be easy. Egg sandwich versus breakfast burrito.
Egg sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
by far. Runny,
Okay.
yellow runny.
And again, it depends on what's in the burrito. I mean, if it's a vegetarian breakfast burrito, it's probably not that bad. But if it's full of chorizo sausage,
You
And I
know,
that's
wish
a really fatty
I
sausage.
wish I could remember where I got this, what website I got this from.
Or why?
Well, yeah, but aside, well, you know, there may be people out there right now listening on their earbuds, sitting at Waffle House trying to decide. So
Man,
I
if
thought
you're
we'd
trying to
help them.
decide what's healthier between sausage and bacon, just don't worry about the question. Get both.
A
Yeah.
side of sausage at a diner adds an average of 277 calories. Choose bacon, that number drops to 131, and a third less sodium and half the saturated fat. Bacon has only 35 calories a slice.
Yeah, but who eats one slice of bacon?
I know. Who can eat just
You don't
one?
eat bacon by the slice. You eat it by the pound.
yeah.
All right, I won't read all of these. but
Especially Billy's bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Billy's bacon.
I got distracted there. Okay, on the home fries versus hash browns, it says the winner is home fries. Go with the choice that's least fried, which in this case is home fries, compared with confetti size, and I'd have never thought of this, confetti size shreds thick potato slices present less surface area on which oil can take hold.
Surface
they
area is
deliver
a
less
big
fat
part
and
of
about
all
15% less calories.
and nutrition. Surface area is huge.
Yeah.
The reason the
I'd never thought of
unprocessed
that.
sugars like turbinado, sugar in the raw, they have the exact same caloric penalty as regular white sugar. But because they still have the bran with them, which is more fiber, there's less surface area to come in contact with your innards to absorb those calories, and it's like eating sugar that's 30% less caloric, even though it's the same caloric.
I'd have just never thought of anything about surface area, but it is.
And we need to do a quick update. Mike was unable to get his Facebook Live working, so we switched to my phone. So I have shut off mine at Stuart Reb Donald Food Champ. And now we were back on the Sip and Chew page.
Okay.
And so we got our live going. If you missed the first half, you can just go back over to Stuart Reb Donald Food Champ and watch the first half there on that. So we've got both of them set up, and we got backups and stuff and whatnot. Especially whatnot.
I'll put away the simple crash.
Yeah. So, where'd you eat this week?
Well, I ate Blues Burger, and
that was it.
That was
Bob's
really
Diner?
good. I was.
Did you go to Bob's last Sunday after the show?
I go to Bob's a lot.
Yeah.
I was at Bob's yesterday to watch the game day.
Oh, okay.
Because where I live, I don't have cable because I'm never there.
Yeah.
I'm never there, so there's no point in having cable. So I went down there and had a little brunch and a little brunch lunch, and
Brunch eating lunch.
and just to watch what Lee Corso, he did pick Alabama. I was surprised about that.
He has picked Alabama more than he has picked any other team.
Yeah.
And he has picked them a higher percentage than
But
he has picked
usually it's
any
like
other.
a kiss of death sometimes.
He picks Alabama to beat Louisville. How risky
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that?
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
okay. But that was probably my big meal. The one I really wanted. The other day I was just looking for a really good hamburger. I just said I want a good hamburger. And
Was there a beer garden handy? They got them on each side of town. You know, those are probably the best burgers.
I'm in Baldwin County all the time.
Okay,
during the week.
okay. They got some good burgers over there. What'd you find?
Blues Burger.
Old
and,
27 Grill.
And I have not. I did not go there this week, but I've eaten there. I've
heard
eaten
that,
there
right, Bill?
Bunch
Oh,
times,
okay.
a bunch
You heard
of
that
times,
too, right, Bill?
Bunch of times. And Southwest.
He's
a lot of great
got
restaurants.
client equity with you, Bill.
so
see
anyway,
Mike
I
coming and
text
they
my
kill it
friend
now.
who works for Cisco Foods. I text her and I said, I just want a really good burger. Who has a good burger in the Foley area? And she told me about Blues Burger, so I went down there and had a great time. And they really do have a cool place. They had a good lunch crowd there the other day, and I was really impressed with the whole thing. They did a great job.
Would you say it's a burger bar? It is just.
It is
just
that.
burgers?
It's well, they got other things, but their burgers what they're known for.
Yeah.
They seem to be.
Yeah, I think a burger bar should not have anything but burgers. And if you go to a burger bar and go, you don't have fried chicken, they should be able to thump you behind the ear.
Get out.
Yeah, it's
no
a burger bar.
No burger for you. Get out.
Yeah, but I haven't seen a burger bar in Mobile in this area.
Over in Nolans, right across the street from District
Street. Yeah.
There's this place, and I think it's just called Eats, and it's nothing but burgers.
Yeah.
They got everything under the sun you can have, but a python burger, and they have an ostrich burger. They have all kind of burgers.
Ostrich burgers are very lean. They're delicious.
Yeah.
Get it medium rare, just the way God intended it. But and that will help with the dryness because ostrich is extremely lean.
Yeah.
It's a very healthy source of protein. It's healthier than tofu.
Yeah.
It's way healthier than chicken. We have got to get this out of our head that simply because chicken doesn't have a lot of calories or a lot of fat, that makes it healthy.
Yeah.
It is not. It is far and away the least healthy of the three primary proteins that Americans consume. Pork and beef are way healthier. You know, there are 1,000 things that determine whether something's healthy, and calories and fat are only 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know, the chemicals that are in chicken, the way we raise them in this country, it is the least healthy thing you can eat.
Yeah.
You know, and then you throw it in the fast food industry where they take the entire chicken, throw it into a machine, turn it into a liquid, and then reform it back into a chicken-shaped thing. And it's yeah. If you've ever seen the video on YouTube of them making chicken McNuggets, you will never let your child eat another chicken McNugget.
Oh, for real.
It is disgusting.
There's been some things.
And honestly, if you're letting your child eat at McDonald's more than once a month, you probably need to.
Long time ago,
in the 70s,
when I needed to pull up and grab something real quick, I grabbed chicken McNuggets or some kind of chicken nugget thing.
When they used to be real chicken.
Well, there were some times I didn't know what that was in there that I bit into.
Just wanted to kill your hunger.
And the chicken McNuggets were better when they had dark meat in them. Now they're all chicken.
That's all I eat.
Yeah, because it's the only part of the chicken that's good.
That's all I eat.
The breast is boring.
Yeah.
Flavorless, dry.
Yeah.
No nutritional value, but tons of hormones, tons of chemicals in that breast. That's the least healthy part of the chicken to eat. A gizzard, which you need to eat.
Oh, Lord.
Or
no.
a couple of dozen gizzards.
I had a great wine the other night. Hadn't had it in a long time.
Gizzard wine?
It's a Grenache from Spain.
Oh, really?
I had it at Firehouse. They said, Mike, you need to try this. So
is it Firehouse or Farhouse?
Both. Depends on what side.
Farhouse. Yeah.
Anyway, I had the Grenache, and I thought about dark, kind of maybe a gamey bird like pheasant. Be great with that.
Duck or goose?
Duck or goose?
Yeah.
Love duck.
Spatchcock, just because I love saying the name. we don't have them down here, but they upstate New York. A little larger than a quail, smaller than a grouse. Yeah, I've never had spatchcock. I just think it's a fantastic
gamey birds, and this Crianza would have Grenache from Spain would have been great with like a quail or a pheasant
or some dove wrapped around jalapenos.
Dove too, bacon. Yeah.
Dove is gosh.
Yes. I love the fatness.
Ryan Wilder of Beer Garden came into Lucky years ago and had brought a bunch. He was clearing out his freezer from hunting season, and he brought in about 30 dove breasts. And then Chris Coker, one of the chef instructors from Culinary, they just took my kitchen over, and they wrapped them with jalapenos, stuffed them with cheese, put bacon around them, all these dipping sauces. And I had people there that had never eaten dove before, and they were just like, "Oh my gosh, this is so good!" And we didn't charge for it. I mean, it was wild game. We can't, and it was really just for us.
Cool.
All right, folks, we got one more segment coming up. 343-0106. I don't think Beth's going to get to join us, but hey, get out there and buy the book. Check her out on ESPN Game Day, and get ready for Bo.
Who? Bo-hoo?
Too late.
American sector in the museum.
There are Kushan's right down the road. They're going to walk. Well, depending on where you're staying at, you walk right by Kushan. It's a barbecue place there near Kushan as well.
I don't go to New Orleans for barbecue.
No,
it's not their strong suit. They used to not be a good burger town.
Don't have any guess what they're building over there?
Where?
Right across the field next to that.
Probably another hotel.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping it'd be another restaurant.
Which one's going to give you a laugh in the morning? Which one is going to give you something to sing along with? You know where to turn when the weather gets rough. When something big happens.
I got 3 different friends that are in Dubai right now.
That are in Dubai.
Yeah.
Radio is part of your community.
One of them's filming a movie.
Home. And now,
the other 2 there on work.
If they had taken you with them, you could have done the show from there. Hey, I'm going to tell you, this app that we're using on the cell phone, that brings it up on the tie line over the internet, hell, it sounds like you're in the studio. I mean, it makes a cell phone sound like one of these. How it does that, I have no idea.
Next radio, live and local, wherever.
Thanks for letting me do my little poll. That helped kill a little time.
Drinks are a fine wine. A luxury sedan.
They were saying in restaurant burritos that they analyzed over 1,000 calories apiece.
But not all books are literature. Legacy Oaks at Spring Hill is an apartment home community, but most apartment homes are not Legacy Oaks. See the difference for yourself at Legacy Oaks.
What are you doing, Mike? Watching?
Roll Tide, David Hubble. Ain't nothing on my shirt.
There's an Atlanta Braves logo on there.
Attached garage.
That's what that is, ain't
That is an Atlanta Braves logo. They turned one little curl on it.
Well, that's what makes the trademark, though.
Yeah, but
Southern Miss went through a thing on the Eagle head with Iowa, and we lost.
Yeah.
So we had to extend the feathers behind their head, and everybody was happy. Same damn bird.
At LegacyOaksApartmentHomes.com or
I don't see why that would be an eagle because they're the Hawkeyes.
It's the Prep Sports Report.
I just think
I would
they
have
do
just
an eagle with a
contended
wing
that,
spread.
I would have just contended that, you know, they need to take their eagle eye off of their logo since they're the Hawkeyes.
Hi, this is Coach Rick Clee.
Well,
Oh yeah, that would have been a
and
good
what
argument.
Southern ought to do is get them an eagle to fly around the stadium before the kickoff.
No, Auburn did it, and anyone else
First
that
time I
does it.
saw that up at Jordan here, that was impressive
Yeah.
as hell.
I like when the bald eagle does it better. Bald eagle's more
Nova.
impressive.
Yeah.
What started as a normal day.
That's
ended in a
not
tragic
our
end.
American.
I'm not a real fan of bald.
What?
Sorry.
Bald eagle's not our national mascot. It's
I don't
the
know.
American eagle.
Ungrounded wiring and an
The bald eagle's not.
I'm surprised a couple of guys in the stands didn't whip out
Everything you
shotguns
see
and shoot
has
it.
got the bald
I was
eagle.
when the War Eagle flew at the Senior Bowl the first time. I figured an Alabama fan was going to try and shoot it. I really did. But even there, they don't want to go to prison for 10
I
years.
tell you what was impressive is at the Olympics in Utah when they brought War Eagle there to fly around.
Yeah.
Mics are hot whenever y'all want to say something.
Appalachia, that's a type of wine place, isn't it?
What?
In Europe. Appalachian. Appalachia. Appaloosa. There it is, Appaloosa. That's a whole.
None I've ever heard of.
That's Lauren Murphy, y'all. Delta and the
sweet.
Devil. We live on the Delta.
I got to say one thing. I was watching
Nick Saban's
Fox and
devil.
Friends at 6 this morning, and the guy could not pronounce Appalachian State. He kept saying Appalachian. Now, who hadn't heard of Appalachian? You know, the word.
Appalachian.
And they're
State.
making the big bucks.
Then you got Apalachicola. You got
It's not
All of them.
Appalachicola, just like it's not Biloxi.
Yeah. And you know what else it's not? It's not Fish River without John. So let's bring on John from downtown Fish River.
We just stepped up a notch.
Yeah. Where's your tailgate book, buddy?
yeah. Well, which ones?
California
Imports or
wildfires.
what? Imports or what? Imports or domestic? I don't know why they're going up.
The fires in California, maybe?
I don't know.
Wasn't there something last? Yeah, there was a fire last year.
Well, those were on the those were like the newer vineyards on the outskirts. That because you can't build no more vineyards inside Napa. You got to go expand outward, like expanding your city limits would do. I think there's no telling really. I mean, usually the wineries they take some price increases right after the first year, and sometimes right before. So
Hey, John,
yeah.
Hey, John, our guest has just joined us. I hate to cut you off, buddy, but we need to get Beth on real quick.
Hey man,
Prolomo.
roll on, brother.
All right. Hey, Beth, you're in here for the last segment. Good morning. Hey, were you on ESPN Game Day yesterday? I had to work. I had a wedding to cater. I didn't get to see.
You can't build no more vineyards inside Napa. You got to go South on real quick. Hey man, roll on, brother.
Mm-hmm. I'll have to take your word for it because, like I said, I had a wedding I was catering. I was making beef burgundy for 100 yesterday. So, yeah. Well, tell real quick. Tell our callers about your path to the tailgating cookbook. Mm-hmm. I'm very familiar with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ray's a good buddy of mine. And he was the doctor. Well, you've got a book out. Wanted you, because we're in Alabama, where football comes before God, country, and family. So, yeah. So, wanted to tell everybody about your book and where they can find it. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Mm. All the offensive linemen. The ones that make the pretty boys look good. That's fantastic. And did you ever cook for Lee Corso? To Mike and I, it sounds like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you said you were on MasterChef 2, correct? Did you ever get to meet Whitney, then Miller, who won the first season? She's a sweetheart. Gator corn dogs. All right. Now we're talking. She's actually from Poplarville, Mississippi, which can actually hear this radio show. Yeah, Poplarville is right across the state line, maybe an hour and 15 minutes away. And so there are a lot of people here in Mobile that love Whitney and were cheering for her when she was on MasterChef. She's so sweet. Right.
One.
All right. Well, Beth, I really want to thank you for coming on because, every fall we like to line up as much football-oriented guests as we can. And when I saw your book coming out and everything, by the way, congratulations. I believe it was just named #1 on Amazon in your group. Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, we've got to go, Beth. Hopefully I'll see you at World Food Championships. You want to make it down to Orange Beach in November, and you can cheer me on this time. All right. Thank you, folks.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah. Once again, that was...
Yes. Have a good day.
Yes.
Roll Tide.
Don't take that personally, dear. All right, again, that was Beth Peterson, formerly of MasterChef, formerly ESPN Game Day, and the author of the new book, The Tailgating Cookbook. That's a simple title, Mike, because it says it all.
Says
It's
it all
concise.
right there in the title.
It's
In the title, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, folks, get out there, support local, be local, buy local. Local businesses support local too. Where
Yeah.
you buy your supplies,
Yeah.
your fish,
Yeah.
seafood, your groceries,
You ain't
local
local if
too.
you don't buy it local too.
Huh?
Paper product.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good day.
And
And
provolone.
Now, if two people
I want
want
to
to
get some
know.
more Pete Fountain in here.
Well, I have no problems with more Pete Fountain. You're not going to get any new Pete Fountain though.
I noticed
War
that.
Eagle.
Since the
Just like